This shit is hard. Building a dream, building a business, going after that relationship, writing that book, like whatever that is, that thing that you've been wanting to do that you haven't done yet. Like this shit is hard. Like I know that there's a lot of people out there that are teaching different techniques, and if you follow this formula and you join this funnel, then I'm going to give you all the 17 steps to blah blah blah. And yes, some of those are good, and yes, some of them work. But the shit that they don't talk about and the thing that they don't teach is the hard part of actually doing the work within yourself. Because yes, it is work that you have to do, and you have to be focused, and you have to stay committed. But the truth is, the part that they don't talk about is the work that you have to do within yourself. Because while you're actually doing the work of building the funnel or writing the emails or whatever the other technique is that they are teaching you, like you have to manage the conversation that you're having with yourself. Like all of the shit that comes from your past of I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, or maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And then for some people, they're like listening to all of the negative crap that other people are saying, and they're managing other people's insecurities versus just owning their truth and owning their story. I think one of the greatest things that I guess gift or work that I did on myself was actually learning to own my story and to share my story and to like the good, the bad, and the ugly, because in the ugly is the solutions. It's how I solved a problem or a challenge that I was facing in my life. It's what got me to the next step. But it's also the part that most of us never want to share because we're living in guilt, we're living in shame, we're living in fear. Yes, I have my Christmas tree up and it is in the middle of January. Chatter, the conversations that might be happening. It's the parts that are difficult. It's the parts of learning to forgive yourself and to move forward instead of staying in a victim status. The hard part comes from owning the truth of your story, of your experience. It's a part that most people don't talk about when you're building the dream or you're building the business, when you're writing the book or you're putting yourself out to be in a relationship or you're changing your eating habits. Like there's a mindset that you've been operating in, and yes, doing the techniques, yes, being consistent is sometimes challenging, but it's the conversations and the actions and inactions of doing that work that actually is the hardest part. It's also the part that has the greatest reward of like owning your truth and owning yourself. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but do the work. Do the damn thing, whatever that is, whatever that dream is, whatever that vision is, whatever that action step is that you can take today, do it. Stop procrastinating. Own your truth, own your story. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Because the truth is, nobody has your story, nobody has your experience, nobody has your lessons and learnings that you have had along the way. It's the thing that makes you the most unique. It's your light into the world. Go tell your story.